Right then, we should hopefully be live. I swear, I hope, I hope we're live. I really, really do. My goodness, what a stress that was. That was the most difficult start to a stream I think I've ever had in my whole YouTube endeavour. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check my audios are working because I can imagine something's gonna creep up, and then I'll be right with you. Right, apparently I'm live. You can't hear me. Great. My goodness gracious, I am so sorry for the delay. I've been trying to go live since about 6:30. It's took me an hour and 15 minutes. Unfortunately, Tom, I won't be able to cover some gameplay tonight, so it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream because I want to be in bed by 10 o'clock. So yeah, I was hoping to start about 6:30. But yeah, OBS did not like me one bit this evening. It kept saying that my thing was forbidden or whatever else. Not a clue. Big shout out to Cucumbers. He has just been on the phone for the last half an hour giving me some tech support. And we tried different options. That's why loads of different streams popped up. And I think it's a case of the way that I'd normally do it. There's like a middle piece that it says forbidden. So for example, I'll set up a stream. Like I'll go into manage broadcast on OBS. And then I'll say, set up a stream for X time. And then it was saying forbidden, like there was something wrong with it. But then it would create the stream. And then I've just tested now. Well, if I just stream to what it's set up, will it work? And apparently it's worked. So hopefully we have no issues tonight. If there is any issues tonight, then I'm just going to blooming leave it because it's a bit of a pain. But hopefully it goes smoothly tonight. With that said, tonight we are doing the first ever Viewer's Choice stream on Train Sim World 6. So we're going to do all sorts, I say all sorts, we're going to do a couple of runs, maybe on Riviera or whatever else, and yeah, have a good bit of fun with it. What I will say as well is that obviously, because it's going to be, we'll see what we're like for time. I might end up just making up the extra hour, like until about 10, 11 o'clock-ish, we'll see. So yeah, what I will say is that this is the last stream for the next 2 weeks. Unless it goes horrendously wrong in the next hour and I just have to redo it tomorrow. But if it goes well tonight, then the next stream will not be until at least the 15th of October because I won't be here. I'll be in a nice sunny country, which will do me good because I'm stressed. So yeah, that'll be good. Of course, as well, we've got a giveaway tonight, and the giveaway is for a Steam copy of Deluxe Edition. So I should probably have got an image of Deluxe Edition up, but oh well, I can't be bothered. So yes, tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to do a mini quiz in around about an hour or so's time. We're going to see how I want to do a couple of runs first. So let's say the quiz will be at 9 o'clock. So make sure you're here at 9 o'clock in an hour and 15 minutes. If it's not live, it means the stream's gone wrong. So about 9 o'clock, I've got a quiz of I've got 4 questions, right? And what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you the questions. I'm going to do I've got like a little PowerPoint presentation quiz thing. I'll say, what's this or whatever. And whoever gets it quickest in chat, assuming that you want to get the key, only participate as well in the quiz answers if you want to qualify for the key as well. Whoever wins, whoever gets the question right out with there's 4 different questions. There's potentially 4 different winners here. And them 4 winners will go into the final, and then we'll go into the Wheel of Doom, which is not that. This Wheel of Doom, ignore the names on it, but we'll put it into the Wheel of Doom, and that's where we will pick the final winner. So the winner will be decided by the Wheel of Doom, but there needs to be at least 4 people who will answer a question correctly. And then, yeah, it's basically whoever wins out the top 4 gets the key. Just kind of a bit of a way to... I had some other ideas of doing it, but it just kind of seems the most fair and a bit of fun as well. So we've already got 50 people watching. So let me just ask, what should we do first? I'm going to choose. Hold on, wait. Don't do anything just yet. I'm going to go to here. I'm going to show you what we've got to play with tonight. So I don't have everything installed. So what I'm going to say is choose a route now. Third one on my screen is what we'll do first. We'll get straight into it. And yeah, should be a good bit of fun. Choose a route now. I was hopefully going to be getting the Dresden route that Paul was playing earlier. I've become so numb. Whilst people are answering questions, who we got in chat? We've got loads of people in. We've got Alex, British Rail fan, Casual, Rex, Luke, Wesley, Cucumbers, West Midlands Transport Hub, Rex, Elijah. Who else we got? We've got DGMN. That's a new name in the chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Who else have we got? Hebo, hello, hello, hello. Alex, Haven, Southwestern, Jason, Impulsed. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Anonymous person, do you have any plans to play the Caltrain DLC in Train Sim World 6 after it was officially removed? We might do it in a stream. I might have a little look at the content that's in it and see if there's any differences. That's a good idea. I might have a look at that. Joshua Summers, County Stepford. Belint, I think that's how you say your name. Joseph, hello, hello, hello. Bennett, I've already said Joseph. Michael, Kate, who else we got? Got loads of you in tonight. So what we're saying, wow, there's absolutely loads of answers here. So I'm going to pick the third one on my screen. And the third one on my screen is Frankfurt S-Bahn from Cucumbers. And I tell you what, Cucumbers, you're having that because you helped me get the stream. So if it wasn't for Cucumbers, we wouldn't be streaming right now. So we're going to do a bit of Frankfurt S-Bahn and then we'll see. Oh yeah, that's why. So we'll do a bit of an S-Bahn run. Why not? We'll do quite a quick one. About 29 minutes. Why not, eh? Why not? 1st of October as well. Pinch punch, 1st of the month. Kick slap, you can't get it back. There you go. Oh, that's my coffee. That's my coaster on the floor. I need this coffee. Tim Tom Beast, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, how have people been? How's everyone finding Train Sim World 6? Do that. Cool. I'll be in the background a bit today, Richie. I'll chat now and again. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm normally hovering during your streams anyway. I'm normally doing something else at the same time. I'm a busy bee, but I do try and come in. But yeah, by all means, chat as and when you like. How you doing, Bob? Welcome to the stream. So this service is Hockheim. Is that like a whole line run? Something like that. I've not really fully sat down and played this route, you know. This is one I really want to sink my teeth in. I feel like I'd really enjoy it. How you doing, Oscar? Hope you're doing well. Only 2 months until Christmas. No, not that. No, absolutely not. I know. We went into B&M the other day, and there was just Christmas stuff everywhere. It's too early. Far too early. You haven't gotten around to playing Train Sim World 6 yet? Yeah, well, you need to. Is the Sprinter Express timetable out for 5 Circle? No, it isn't yet. I think it's coming soon. I'd like to hope it's coming soon. I'd imagine there'll be an update of some kind in the upcoming roadmap for October. Just lurking tonight, Richie, watching the footy. Oh dear, who's playing? Can you hear the game all good, by the way? I would like to hope so. It might be quite loud, actually. Turn that down a bit. How's the game audio? I don't know why, but my audio is really high. You have add-ons on Train Sim World 6. She's defrosting. It's time! That's what she's saying, it. What's everyone's favourite Christmas song? No, is it too early? Okay, Shan said no. But what type of giveaway is it? It's a copy of... It's a Steam copy of Train Sim World 6 Deluxe. So, I will. In fact, whilst we're rolling along, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll very quickly get the image up, because that'll help you out. Image... Yeah, that's fine. Do. So it's that. Let me just do the fade and fade. So Deluxe Edition is all that sort of stuff, and the key that I'm giving away is this, which will include Morristown Line, Leipzig, the LP45, the Voyager, Neverka Dresden Riviera Line, and the 294. So yeah, quite a big thing. If you win. I'm doing good, thank you, Wilf. How are you doing? Can you say hi to Shan for me? Cucumber says hello. Huh? What did you say? She went, hello, cucumbers. Hello, Levy. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing? You're just doing a Voyager run down to Plymouth, just about to go past Dawlish. Nice. You got the special on PS5. Nice. That's a good collection, that. You really want the Great Western Railway route, please? Well, I'm not giving that away. For my giveaway, you've got to work. You've got to work for it. How you doing, Luke Kirkby? Hope you're doing well. Have you seen OMSI's 2 Croydon project? No, I haven't. OMSI's a game I really need to get into. I've got it, and I've played it in my free time, like a little bit, but I've not made any content on it, and I ought to. How do I enter the giveaway? How does this work? Can you please explain? Yes, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me stop at Frankfurt Griesheim, or whatever it's called, and then I'll pin the details because it'll be useful. Hold on, peeps. I'll just stop here and I'll get the details up for you. You'd like to see some OMSI 2? I do plan to do some OMSI 2, don't worry. Will I do some giveaways for consoles in the future? Yes, I will do. I mean, I requested a key and they said that they can do for Steam, so yeah, I have done console in the past. It just sometimes I'm able to and sometimes I'm not. Right, whilst we're here, let me very quickly get the information in. Right, so let me do that. I wonder if it'll let me post that. 20 words, okay. Let me put it in the description. I'll put it into the description of the video. I did try and do that before, but YouTube was being a pain. Go on, get out of the way. Right. So, the details will be in the description now. So, let me do that. Right, and then I'll put giveaway details in the description. Giveaway details in the description. So, in order to enter the giveaway, there's not necessarily a way to enter the giveaway. The way I'm doing it is that around about 9 PM, in fact, I'm going to put that in there. I'll be doing a mini quiz at 9 PM. Yeah, there you go. So, what we're going to be doing is at 9 o'clock, so in around about an hour, I'm going to be doing a little mini quiz. The mini quiz consists of 4 relatively simple questions, a couple of which are about Train Sim World, a couple of which are actually about my YouTube channel, or about me and about my YouTube stuff. So it kind of, in a way, will there's questions to help new people out, and there's also questions to help the OGs out if they want to get a code. When we do the questions, if you want a key, attempt to answer the question. The person on my screen who answers it first gets entered into the prize draw. Then the people that answer the 4 questions will be entered into the Wheel of Doom, and then the wheel will decide out of the 4 finalists who's going to win a key. I hope that makes sense. I hope that's not too complicated. But basically, there's going to be 4 finalists, and out of the 4 people, 1 person is going to get a key. But in order to get a key, you've got to answer one of the questions at 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, you also need to be in the Discord for the giveaway, mainly so I can give you the key. I think it also helps from kind of like an age verification point of view as well, because it means that you're, you know, old enough to be on YouTube and Discord and stuff. I don't want to be giving a key to like a random 6-year-old. So test your Richie loyals. Yes, there you go. And I'd say yes, love. However, you're not after a key, are you? You can answer it, but answer him in your head. In fact, yeah, answer him in the chat after other people have answered them in the chat. Because you'll know 2 of the answers, and then you might give someone else the answer. Because that could be cheating. I'm annoyed when I got Train Sim World 5 from Train Sim World 3. I did not get my trains. You should do. What platform are you on? You should have never lost any of your DLC. As long as you're on the same platform, you should have no issues. If you've changed from Xbox to PlayStation, for example, that's a different story, because you can't transfer games from one console to the other, and that works for every game. That's not just Train Sim World. So you should have been able to. You should have been absolutely fine. It's not as complicated as OBS. What if someone wants to give it away to another person? I would like to hope. I'd prefer to give it to someone who doesn't have the key. Always PS5. Okay, Alberto. If you go to the store, so if you've had certain DLCs previously, go to the store, and it should say free on them. The ones that you've previously owned, you'll just have to re-download them. I hope that makes sense. So if you've got Train Sim World 6 now, and then you go into the store and search in Train Sim World 6, any previous DLC, let's say you had London Commuter, for example. If you go to London Commuter, it should say free, and you just have to claim it and download it. If it's got a price, don't pay for it again. If previous content that you've had, also make sure you're signed into your PSN account. If you need any assistance, feel free to join the Discord server. Myself or someone else in the Discord can help you out with that. Might need to get some tea and biscuits for the manager for that stop. They weren't that bad. Oh, we're multitasking. Javelin's pretty fast. When is Birmingham to Crew releasing? No idea. I know it's the first DLC after Train Sim World 6, so any time from now. No idea, but I'd like to hope soon. When does the Great Western Express remaster come out? Again, I don't know. I'd like to hope that'd be not too far away. It's a decent stop there. It's a decent stop that. I did have South Eastern High Speed, but it said £29. Weird. Ah, wait. I know why. Alberto, because you went from Train Sim World 3. Was that the original South Eastern High Speed or the extended South Eastern High Speed? Because the extended one will be a new price, won't it? Do PS4 add-ons transfer to PS5 for free? They should do, yeah. Because you're on PlayStation, they'll transfer across that way. You'll just have to re-download them. Do you get the remaster for free if you own Great Western Express? Yes, 100%. You don't have to pay for anything. It's a free upgrade. And if you're on Steam, as part of the autumn sales, I think it's only like £8. So get it now whilst you can. Is there a reason why the 802 PIS says welcome aboard this LNE Arizuma service? I've spotted that. I have. Oh, hello, where have I gone? I have also reported that because that's not right. I would imagine some of the technology, because the 801 and the 802 are quite similar from like a PIS standpoint. I can imagine they'd maybe just done that like as a placeholder, just as they were working on other stuff. I don't know how it works. I would imagine it's just a bug. I did buy it on Train Sim World 2. Like I say, as long as you've got, have you got Train Sim World 6? You should, if you don't want to get the routes, claim the free starter pack, and then it should acknowledge that you've had previous routes. If not, if it's still saying that previous routes that you've paid for aren't coming through, I'd contact Dovetail. How you doing, Mark Moss? Welcome to the stream. On loan to LNER, yeah, there you go. That station creeped up on me. This might seem a stupid question, but have you always been on the same PSN account? You've not changed PSN accounts, have you? I wish that 90% sale on BML was around last Christmas. Well, it's on now. Get it whilst you can. If they at some point in the future release a Clapham extension to the Mildmay line, I think I'll pick it up, otherwise I'll stick with the Goblin line. It is being extended down to Richmond soon, so it's kind of one of the extensions, I suppose. You got to bear in mind that it's a third party, so the third party will take because Incredible Trains is just one person. You've got to think, obviously, it's going to take a bit longer for stuff to come through. Same one. Okay. And none of your previous routes say free on them. Do they all say that you've got to pay for them? Good evening, Sebi. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Ah, do you shed? Right, okay. So on PlayStation you have to... Okay. That seems weird. You should be able to jump straight to it. Ah, so do you need to claim? Well, I know you can't do it now, but would you have needed to claim the Train Sim World 5 core? Then there's surely got to be a workaround for that. Elbato, I'd get in touch with Dovetail. If you've got DLC, you shouldn't need to rebuy anything at all. In a future train sim, I'd like Train Sim World West Coast Main Line to be extended to Birmingham. That would be cool. I don't think it'd be extended. It'd be a separate route for sure. It's very unlikely. But then again, I say that Riesa Leipzig is an extension, and that's pretty much the same sort of length. So maybe it could be in future. So if you want an extension, ask for it. See what happens. Got to be back soon. No worries. You moved over to PC because of discounts. Unless they have moved from disc to digital, that might be the issue. Were you... I've been informed by Jason that the PlayStation link has been put there. So, yes, Alberto, follow Jason's link, Jason PFC's link there. That should help you out for the PlayStation situation and whether there's any workaround. So... yeah, like I say, you should be fine. Go onto the onto that help sheet there, and hopefully you should be able to get it rectified. It's a known bug with it wanting you to buy again. Well, to be fair, it's not, because I've gone from on the PlayStation, I've gone from Train Sim World 5 to 6, and it just whatever I've owned before says free. I suppose a workaround could be, if you've got Train Sim World 5, reinstall Train Sim World 5, and then it may recognise your DLC. Because if you've said that you've gone from Train Sim World 3 to Train Sim World 5, it should recognise it. So then, if you download the Train Sim World 5 versions, do it that way. Oh, that's a bug. Do that, and then I don't know. It's very complicated. I have to get Train Sim World 4. That's a bit crap, isn't it? Shouldn't need to do that. How are you doing, Taserface? It's nice to see all the layers on Morristown line seem pretty busy as well. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking like a good route. I've obviously, now that I've installed all the stuff on PlayStation, I've got all the layers for Leipzig Dresden, and it's really, really busy. You think the Class 221's better than the 220? Is there announcements on all the lines? I've been playing Riviera. No, it's only on the trains in 1/6 core. However, what I did find interesting is that I drove Cardiff City Commuter the other day, and there's speed restrictions on that. So I think the random faults do backport. You want to see the Medway Valley lines, or the Sheerness branch? I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about more southeastern high speed. It might be good. I just want to see more northern routes, to be honest. More northern stuff, please. No more London stuff. You don't have much German routes, but you did get the Birmingham Cross City last night. Good choice. Good choice. What are you airing at? You what, love? Oh. Your mobile game. No more London stuff, please, I beg. I don't mind London stuff, it's alright. Did someone say more northern stuff? Yes, more northern stuff. Loads of it, please. All of it. All the northern stuff. Just give us the whole northern network. I don't care how long it is and how long it takes to build. I'd want the whole northern network. Stretching all the way from Crewe all the way up to the depths of Newcastle. You'd be down for some stuff in the northeast, yeah. Do you drive the Dostos? You can on Dresden Leipzig, yes. You can drive them pretty much everywhere. You can probably drive them on this route as well. I agree, more 323s. Yep, yes please. Every single route has to have a 323 of some kind on it. You'll be back in a moment, no worries. Hello North Atlantic Aviation, hope you're doing well. I feel like the game's really loud. Turn that up. It's got to be perfect. Train Small 15 main route of the UK. What will that be? No, that's 10 years away. You'd want to see the 150-2 if we've got northern stuff. I mean, that's, most likely the sort of kind of most likely, isn't it? I was thinking an upgrade built on the West Cornwall local with an extension to Plymouth double tracked with maybe an 800 in the cross country HST would be cool. Yeah, I think West Cornwall local would be a really, really good shout for a modernised version. I think it'd be a good chance for Rivet to redeem themselves. I think because there's a lot of work they can do with that. They should extend Doncaster to London. I think Peterborough to London would be a good route in itself. DLR is automatic, so how would that work? No idea. You'd like to see a Paxman Valenta HST. That's a perfect song. You hoping that someday we see the South Western Railway, Chiltern or Greater Anglia route someday? Hopefully we get the Mark 3As on the Chiltern route and the Mark 5, which might look a bit odd. That'd be quite cool. I'd like to see Chiltern. Chiltern would be cool, because that's like Birmingham in it, so that could be quite a good one. You bought Birmingham Cross City yesterday and the 323 is your favourite train to ride. Yeah, it's got some good sounds. Yeah, I'd like to see more Yorkshire routes, 100%. I'm sure the missus would like to see more Yorkshire. Is that Brock? We need Doncaster to Leeds or Doncaster to York. I think like a route based in and around Leeds would be a really good one, because we've got some really good networks here. You know, now that I live in the Leeds sort of area, you know, your Leeds to Doncaster, you know, you've got Harrogate Loop, for example. You've got, is it what's the one that goes up towards like Skipton and that, which is quite well known? I think it's called like, I forget what it's called, but there's like things like that as well. There's all sorts of different ones that you could have. You got, you know, Leeds, Manchester. There's all sorts of different routes in the north, and I feel like it's kind of underrepresented. It'd be really, really cool. You'll see more Yorkshire, and I know what route I'd love to see. Wharfdale lines, that's it. Yeah, that would be a cool one. Maybe just a Eurostar. No. If they ever make a Eurostar, if anyone ever makes a 373, I genuinely will be concerned for the future of Train Sim World, because everyone says they want a 373, they want the Eurostar. It will literally be one stop for like 300 miles. No, I don't want it. I don't want a Eurostar. You love driving the 150, yeah. It's a good bit of a, it's a good train. Piccadilly to York, that could be a decent one. The only issue with doing that though is that you've got to think of the whole, what's it called, Transpennine route upgrade, and it's just a bit of an awkward time. So you'd either have to set it before that or future-proof it, which would be really, really difficult. Eurostar also goes to Amsterdam as well. Yeah, but it's more notorious to go into Paris. Can you read my last message? Can you repost it? Sorry, RichyRail fan. I did miss it, unfortunately. The 150 is so fun as it stops everywhere and there's no waiting. Do you think that they'll ever make a Class 91? I'd like to hope so. I think a Class 91 on the East Coast main line would be really, really cool to see. I travel on 91s pretty much. I travel on voyages into Leeds and then 91s out of Leeds, and they're just beautiful trains. They really are. That was a good stop there. Bit of harsh braking, but that's fine. Happy days. Happy days. Nottingham to Skegness would be cool. Yeah, the Esk Valley line. Is that what you'd want to see? How do you feel about the Victoria/Lizzie line? It would be cool. It would be kind of just like a Bakerloo, just tunnels everywhere, and I think it's kind of self-driving, so I don't know how I'd feel about that. It'd be cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't know how it would work. I know a lot of people would want to see it though. Nottingham Leeds. Oh dear, with the 195s. Oh dear. More Class 101s. More DBBR 101s. What route is this? This is Frankfurt S-Bahn. It's the S-Bahn network of Frankfurt, funny enough. So you start over here at Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof, then go over here towards Mainz somewhere. Mainz, and then you go over to Wiesbaden, which is up here. It's a whole network. It's a really massive network of route. I'm going to see if there's any speed restrictions are real in Cardiff City. They need to make my local route, which is Manchester to Stafford via Stoke, with the Crewe extension, with the 220s, 323s, 390s, 350s, freight potentially Class 69 or 56. I mean, you're not quite getting Manchester to Stafford, but you're getting Crewe to Stafford with Birmingham Crewe, aren't you? So you've kind of got that bit. Blaine, you've kind of got that sort of situation going on. Great self-achievement once you learn how. Yeah, but also, I've not got much hair to contend with, and I can imagine if I tried learning German safety systems, I'd lose whatever remainder of hair I've got left. Chuckling. I was going to say Chickling. Manchester to Cleethorpes. Oh, dear. No, you don't want to go to Cleethorpes. Absolutely not. This is the route that you've learned P&B on. Glad to see my local train 802 and 220. All I need now is a 345 and the new 3817 Great Western Express. 710 reskin, and that'll have to do. Yeah, it's cool to see the 802s. It's definitely cool to see the Voyager. That's quite exciting, because any future UK route now is just pretty much going to have them on it, so it's pretty exciting. Leeds to Nottingham. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like a Wakefield lines would be really, really good. I'd definitely be up for that. Or maybe like a West Yorkshire lines. So, for example, you could do maybe Leeds to Bradford via Halifax. So maybe you do like Leeds to Huddersfield, and then you could do like Leeds to Bradford interchange via Halifax and Brighouse. That could be quite a cool one. I think Halifax might be a bit further past, but you know what I mean. Like a network style sort of route there would be really, really cool. Hope that they. I do hope to see it soon though. I've travelled on that line in real life. It'd be fantastic. Welsh Marshes would be good, yeah. More Welsh routes, please. Whitby, yeah, Whitby would be cool. Still kind of disappointed in the forced reduced timetable for console players on Frankfurt S-Bahn. It's not great, but that's just performance for you. Losing hair for me when I get older. Just hope tomorrow isn't the start. Oh yes, yeah, I've just cottoned on. Can we get a? Let me stop here, and we'll do a pre celebration. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jason. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. There you go. I won't do it tomorrow. I'll probably forget. Yeah, it's Jason's 52nd birthday tomorrow, so big happy birthday for him in the chat, peeps. You'd like to see a 197 on the Cardiff commuter? Yeah, I'd like to see all sorts of transport for Wales stock. It'd be great. Is Frankfurt S-Bahn worth it 50% off? Oh yeah, 100%. There's so much playability. I'll tell you what I'll do to kind of like show it off for you. I'll show you the timetable and such, and I'll let you see what you think. Right, there you go. That was that. I don't know why I did that. Main menu. Elbato, no, 85 days. Elbato, your username intrigues me because have you heard about the Simpsons movie too? That's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Frankfurt S-Bahn, it's got the full timetable's got 1,010 services. There is more stuff if you own the stuff. For some reason, I'm missing my ICE trains because they come across from. There's loads of ICE movements on this. If you've got the Frankfurt Fulda route, and if you've got the Schnellfahrstrecke Castle Würzburg route, I don't have them installed, but they would be here. In fact, I can go through the layer list. So if you've got Maintalbahn, you'll see stuff. If you've got, obviously, ICET, if you own it, ICE1, ICE3, I think comes in as well somewhere. So yeah, there's loads of different layers, but yeah, a lot to do on this route. An awful lot to do on this route. Simpsons movie 2, yes, Simpsons movie 2. Right, talking of 2, choose a route now. Choose a route now. I'm really hoping that someone picks Riviera Line, to be honest. There is TGVs. There's TGVs on Frankfurt Fulda. Right. Oh, there's a lot of different ones here. Oh, there's a lot of different options. Okay, right. There's 4 main options. So I'm gonna put it down to this. Should we do Riviera? Should we do Manchester commuter? Should we do Cardiff? Should we do? There was another one that was quite a popular one. Riviera, Cardiff, Manchester. I don't have East Coast Way, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't have an East Coast Way. So they're the main options. So yeah, I'll do that. Pick out of those. Whilst you pick out of those, I'm going to go and put a t-shirt on because I'm absolutely roasting. I'm back. How many votes we got on the poll then? Let's have a look. 33 votes. Let's get to 35. Oh, dear. I think it's overwhelmingly Riviera, isn't it? A couple more votes. Yeah, there you go. Riviera wins. I knew it would. That totally wasn't fixed, right? Totally wasn't fixed. Yeah, I mean, you voted for it. Anyway, Riviera, look at this. I have also installed a lot more stuff. So there's cool little rail tours here with the Jubilee and stuff. I'm not going to do this service. I want to quickly show you something because Casual showed me this earlier in his live stream. If you've not seen his live streams, watch him on TikTok. He's really, really good. But did you know you can do this, which is quite fitting? You can do these services. We won't do this service. We'll pick what we're going to do. But you've got the what's it called, Leander? Leander. But if you go to here, look. How do you do it? Hold on. You can change it to say the Cornishman or Cornish Riviera Express, which I think is really, really fitting. So you can do that, and also this has got AWS and stuff. So if you want to be able to, yeah, do a proper little thingy, it's cool, isn't it? I just wanted to show you that. That's a really cool thing to know. I never knew. And that you can do that with it's the West Cornwall Local Steam Pack, which is on sale. It's £4. Anyway, Riviera. What are we doing in Riviera? Let's have you then. Start another poll. Why not? What train? Should we do 150, 166, 802, Voyager? What are we doing? I've not done a 166. I've not actually driven the 166 yet. How long are the services? Yeah, I've not done a 166, so it'd be cool if we did that. Why no HST? Because HSTs are 4-line runs, and I don't really have the time to do a full-time run because we're doing the quiz at 9 o'clock. So I know that the 150s, 166, 802s, and the Voyagers do like 40-minute services. Can you show the map of the S-Bahn and show where we can go around the entire map? If you go back about 10-15 minutes, I did that. Come on, we got 28 votes. Let's get to 30 votes. Oh, 29 votes. Oh. 30 votes. There you go. 166 is won. That's fine by me. Right, so 34 minutes is a service that we can do. Is that a full line? 45 minutes. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. 45 minutes. Happy days. Is that the shortest service we can do? I don't want to do any part ones. No, 45 minutes, that'll do, I think. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That is what we'll do, donkey. That's what we'll do. Yeah, donkey. It's not fixed. The votes, it literally says it there. It's first past the post and 30 was past the post. Right. Anyway, Riviera Line. Let's do it. I'm really enjoying the Riviera Line. I think this is a wonderful DLC. I think this is one of the strongest strongest UK routes to date. I really do. Onk. How you doing, Ben? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I've not done one of these before. This is gonna be cool. Yeah. Hi, Ben. No, nothing to do with that. I totally didn't mention that I wanted to do a 166 run on Riviera Line, but that's just how it happened to be. Obviously, there isn't announcements on the 166, I don't believe, because they need to be built into them. So the 166 is a layer, so it won't have them. But it's a nice train, isn't it? I've got a lot of memories of the 166. You gonna get the S-Bahn then? Let's see how it goes. Nice one. You should do service 2 F115 painting to Dawlish Warren. No, we're doing this one. Should we turn some safeties on as well? Yeah, why not? Where are said safeties? I think they're up here, aren't they? Not DSD. We don't like DSD. Which one is it? It's not that one. Is it this one? That doesn't seem right to me. No, yeah, that really don't seem right to me. Okay, I'm not too sure how to do it. Right, cool. Let's lock the doors. Has the sound changed when you go over the the points? I'm not too sure actually. Let's go. Got to bear in mind that this is obviously a layer and it's not been changed either since Great Western Express. So this is like one of the oldest trains in the game. Go. So we've gone at Dawlish, Teignmouth, Newton Abbot, Tor, Torquay and Paignton. Let's go. It's in the fuse cab. Ah! Right, yeah, I see. Happy days. Yeah, I knew it'd be somewhere stupid like that. I think they are putting a 165 on. I think the 165 is literally just going to be a shortened 166 and just numbered a 165. I don't think it is going to be the actual 165. You hope with the farewell HST pack that the HST sounds are completely redone and the original sound sets are done from 8 years ago. Who knows? You never know what could happen. You're going to be getting the Riviera Line as well as the 220 on Friday. I can't wait. Also getting the West Coast Main Line South, as since I had it on the Xbox Game Pass, I have to rebuy it for Train Sim World 6. Will the remaster get announcements? I don't actually know that, so that's something to ask in the roadmap. I'd imagine they'd announce it this month, with whatever's going on with it. So you know, that's probably a good question for the forums. Aren't they both the same, the 165 and the 166? I think so, yeah. I think there is some subtle differences between the two. Do you think Train Sim World 6 will come to Game Pass? I would imagine so. Doesn't it normally go onto Game Pass around Christmas time? Like normally like a Train Sim World edition. I'll sit back and relax, I think. Hopefully when the 166 gets TOD 4, it will fit into Riviera Line a bit better. I don't think the 166 will get TOD 4. I think that obviously the Great Western Express will get TOD 4, but I don't think this will have. I don't know whether this will get improved or not. We'll have to wait and see. You're hoping to visit the Riviera Line before the HSTs are withdrawn in December. Sad to see them go. Yeah, they're all going to Mexico now, aren't they? They should do multiplayer, but if you want to run a red light you'll have to stop and wait. I don't imagine multiplayer will ever come to Train Sim World. It's such a complicated process that I'd imagine it's quite difficult to implement. As one of them new 150s. I've got a video about the 150s coming out very soon. Pay attention to that because that's going to be a good one. That's quite exciting. In other news, we have just had a new subscriber, so welcome aboard to the new person that has just subscribed. I was going to say for the giveaway that you have to be subscribed, but it means messing around with the settings. But if you join the Discord server, that'll be good enough, I'd say. We have had a couple of more people join, so we have got in Zephy, I think, Green Icing, and ONR. Reese, welcome to the Discord server. The Class 175s are entering service soon. Is there any like screenshots of that, like any pictures online of that? I saw the Network Rail HST on accident, but I am hoping to go to Dawlish in a few weeks. I'd love to revisit Dawlish. No, the 175s are going to. They're actually going to Great Western Railway. I found that out earlier on this year, which is quite funny. How come the announcements don't work on older routes? It's because it's been built into the newer routes. It's with some of the core features they need to be built into a route. So normally a core, it's difficult. So obviously core features are what come with the core game, but sometimes a feature is built into the core code and then will work on other routes. Like things like the track monitor in the top right there and the new HUD and stuff like that. It's a core element. Whereas things like what's it called? Things like random events on the trains, they're built into the train to trigger, or the announcements are built into the speakers of the train, and they're not built like they'd have to go through and not rebuild the train, but need to implement a speaker into that train in order for it to work, which is obviously additional dev time. So it'll probably happen as and when they see fit, but it's a situation that, like, you know, some of the new features need to be built back into the route. So these would have been built with the route with the features in mind. That's basically how I explain it anyway. It's like route hopping, for example. Route hopping won't happen automatically because it's got to be coded into the route to work. So, like for example, route hopping points, like you can jump from Stratford on the Marbleigh line to Stratford International on South Eastern High Speed, but you can't go back because it wasn't built into South Eastern High Speed, because they don't envisage what, like, first off what routes are going to happen, and also what route hopping points or whatever features are going to exist in future. So yeah, it's all very much case by case basis, and there's not really one straight answer to do it. How you doing, trains? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. The bagpipes are so good. What, on a 5 circle? Yeah, they're pretty decent. The new Chiltern 68 looks great. I think it looks better than what they were in TPE. Yeah, the 68s are pretty stunning trains anyway, in my opinion. They're scrapping the 43s in Nigeria. I think it's to stop scrapping them. Oh, they have the Class 43s in Nigeria to stop them from scrapping them. Isn't the 166 only meant to do 90 mile an hour? Yeah, but it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We can push it to its limits. No limits can reach for the sky. No mountain too deep, no valley too high. I don't think that's right. I think there's no valley too deep, no mountain too high. Don't reach for the sky. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say yeah. No, there's no limit. No. I'm fully doing that on karaoke. Oh, okay. No, I'm not. Do the old routes have the passenger announcements? No, like I've just alluded to, that's built into the route. So it'd have to be retrofitted into the older routes, and they won't just do that for no reason. They'll do it where it sees fit in their dev time. How you doing, Kanan? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Apple? Been doing a few Voyager runs on the Riviera Line, and I have to say it's fantastic. Morristown and Frankfurt to follow. I really like Morristown Line. I need to play it more often. Do you know what I need to do? I need to just sit down and play the game. It's been so long since I've done that, and I've done it a few days. But like, I'd like to just sit down and play it without having to worry about recording content on it. But because I'm first off a content creator over like a casual player now, it's sort of like I'm spending a lot of time just recording on it. Rich is singing, I wish it was on the bingo tonight. The bingo cards have died a death, haven't they? Mainly because they were a pain to make. Well, not a pain to make. They're just it's just a lot of admin. Can't be bothered. How come your 166 sounds a bit different? I don't know. Why does it sound different? This is how it's always sounded to me. This is the original one. So bearing in mind this is not changed in 7 years. And that mad to think, this has not changed in 7 years, this train. It's a stunner of a train now. Looking forward to see who wins the giveaway, maybe UK tag. No, absolutely not. Not tonight. Hoboken. 4 new Discord members. Thank you very, very much. Welcome to the Discord server. Please, if you end up winning the key, or if you don't win the key and you've joined the Discord server to win a key, don't randomly leave. That'll be very, very sad. I'll be very upset because we are very close to 500 Discord members, which is nuts. Hold on, we actually, you know what? We're actually really close. I think we're at like 15 away. That's nuts. Can we do the Flying Scotsman next? No, not on this route anyway. No. I'll refer you to my live stream on Saturday, and you'll see how the Flying Scotsman went. Do you know what routes are still to come in Train Sim World 6? Yeah, there's the whole take a ticket stuff coming. So off the top of my head, there's West Coast Main Line Birmingham to Crewe, which comes out, I would imagine, in the next couple of months. We've got West Coast Main Line Crewe to Preston coming from Just Trains, so that's going to be a thing. What else is there, peeps? Remind me in the chat. I think there's Tadami Line, that's coming out. It's the first ever Japanese route. We've got the first ever Portuguese route coming out as well. First ever Czech route, that's coming out at some point as well. Class 805, yeah, all sorts of stuff. I feel like they shove a Train Sim World game out every year. Well, they've done that the whole time. It's always been an annual release, whether it be a number or whether it be a core upgrade. They always do an annual core upgrade to Train Sim World. They always have done. It's the same with Train Sim Classic. That's how they do things. You me both need retraining on the Scotsman. I tell you what though, I was watching Casual's TikTok live stream earlier, and he managed to save a Jubilee. I can't believe it. Could not believe it. Still got Heilbronn, yeah, that's another one. Stamford, Northeast Corridor of New York Stamford, that's another one. Transport for Wales Pacer, yeah, there you go. How you doing, Sam? Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Maybe they should do a bullet train. Like I say, that would be down to a third party, I think. I don't think Dovetail would make a bullet train themselves. Oh, announcements. Dovetail need to stop releasing the same game every year and start doing free updates to the game. I mean, the core game's literally free. It's free until like the 11th of November. So yeah, you say they need to do a new game, but they need to do a new update. But you've got the update and you get it for free. You don't have to pay for the update because the routes would cost money no matter whether they did it through a core update or whether they did it through a new release. These routes would cost the same. In fact, theoretically, with like these bundles, you're actually getting routes because this would like the route standalone still 30 quid. It's still standard route price. However, if you get all 3 routes, it's 44 quid. So you're actually getting 3 routes for like the price of 1.5. You ever get the HS2 route one day? Oh no, absolutely not. So you're telling me that you want to have a free upgrade, no new game, but you want to pay the full price for the free routes? Sure, you pay 90 quid for the free routes then. We need to get Richard to 6k subscribers. Thank you, Wesley. We have just gone up to 5.31, so we're closing in. We'll get there eventually. Make a free update and expect routes to be cheaper. Not like the devs paying for anything. No. It's not like the devs need to eat. You're looking forward to the Richmond extension on the Main Line, one of my favourite routes to drive. Good evening all. I'm just putting the stream up on my telly here. I'm at the phase with this version of riding the routes to learn them. Nice one, Kenny. I hope you're enjoying it. Now that we have the 220, they could incorporate the Grand Central livery into the East Coast Main Line. Oh, do you know what? That'd be so sick. I went on Grand Central Voyager a few months ago actually, and they're actually pretty decent. I prefer those Voyagers to the cross-country ones. Cucumbers, I saw your message. I'll get back to you. But no, I'm not. But yeah, I'll explain. I'll disclose that privately. Thoughts on the dispatch scenario? Well, you'll check when you check out Friday's video, Tom. You'll get my thoughts, but you can have a sneak peek now. I love it, and I think that would be a really sick future core feature. I really, really do. I think it's a lot of fun. You want to see a Grand Central Class 180 Adelante? Yeah, they totally don't need to eat and drink. Yeah, and pay bills. Oh, random event. Is the Voyager worth it? 100%. Because if you get the Voyager, right, it's 13 quid standalone. But you think about it, right? We've got it on this route. It's coming onto the upcoming West Coast Main Line Birmingham to Crewe route. You think of it's coming onto Birmingham Cross City in a future patch. It's coming onto Manchester Airport Commuter in a future patch. You know, that's four routes already. It's got gameplay on. I would imagine it should layer into Great Western Railway, Great Western Express when that comes out, because I think they call it Reading. So I'd imagine it'd be on that as well. And any other future UK routes, the 5 circle timetable upgrade for the Class 158 Sprinter, I would like to hope that they're on that as well. So that there's potentially 6 routes that you've got gameplay on with $12.99 worth of pack. So I don't think that's a bad offer, to be honest. They need a wage. Trains, to enter the giveaway, check the description, but I'll give you the rundown of it. At the end of this service, so in around about half an hour, we're going to do a little mini quiz. There's going to be 4 questions, and then there's going to be a person that gets a question right. Out of all the 4 people that get questions right, they'll be the first person to answer correctly. They'll be entered into a prize draw. Those 4 finalists, that will enter them into like a little spin wheel, and then the winner of the all 4 will get the key. I'll explain it when we come to do it. But all you've got to do is, when I ask the question at about 9 o'clock, it'll be on screen. It'll be like a PowerPoint presentation, so you'll see it on screen. Make sure your stream's up to date as well, because if you miss it, you miss it. But yeah, once the question comes up, make sure straight away be on it. Train sim world is slowly becoming SCR. Oh dear. Oh dear. I tell you what, SCR is a lot of fun though. Is the Birmingham Crewe route present day? It's 2019 as far as I'm aware. They do call it Reading. Hope to see them in game soon. The Voyager is definitely worth the $12.99. It is. I'll pick the Voyager up November to December time. Some of the routes that will utilise it might be released by then. Also, Great Eastern, bearing in mind that you don't need to own the Riviera Line to have the Voyager. You just need the Riviera Line is just kind of where the base scenarios are, but you don't need to own the Riviera Line in order to have the Voyager. It's decoupled. The Voyager will should also be on Edinburgh Glasgow. There you go. Hi Richie, just wondering, does the Euro Phoenix 37 layer into anything else other than South Eastern High Speed? I believe it's on Midland Main Line. I think... Is it anywhere else, peeps? You lot will know this. I know it's definitely on Midland Main Line. I was hoping that it'd be on West Coast Main Line South. I haven't driven the Voyager yet, but it looks fun. It is a lot of fun. You'd like to see Reading to Taunton at some point. I've already got Deluxe, but student money is student money. If I can get it refunded. Oh, Bob. A lot of glitching going on with this. Not too sure why it's doing that. Anyway, just probably to my screen. Well, as you've already got it, mate, I'm gonna give it to someone else. I'm pretty sure if they saw I gave the key away to one of my moderators, they wouldn't be best impressed. The Class 158s for Riviera represent South Western Railway services. They do indeed. South Eastern High Speed and Midland Main Line, according to Jason's handy Google spreadsheet. Yes, there is a spreadsheet that Jason's just put in there. I know it was made. It was anything like the 390, which without it made West Coast Main Line feel empty. Then the Voyager would be a sooner purchase. Fair. Yeah, I suppose you don't need the Voyager, do you? But it's a nice addition. I think they should add the North Downs line from Reading to Gatwick Airport in Trains and World. You can drive part of the services from London to Brighton if you have Great Western Express. Yeah, you can. I forgot about that. I got one TS Classic 2024 on a random video, 1 hour long, and at about the halfway mark he said to comment something. Fortunately, I started watching 5 minutes after release and was first. Oh, you don't need a key, do you, Jason? Oh, I bet you don't. Do not open the door on the 220 whilst driving long. If you do, the train brakes will lock, and then it happens you won't be able to shut it down again. There is a workaround for that. Train Simulator Driver's got a little tutorial on that. The west of the Reading line would be great. Goring to Streetley is a lovely station. Goring and Streetley is a lovely station. So is Didcot. Not my local line. Not my local side of Reading, but a lovely stretch of line to travel and I assume drive on. Yeah, I mean there's so many different parts of the UK we could go to, isn't there? You want them to add a Canada line? There already is a Canada line. It's a freight line, but there is Canada in the game. They do use manual announcements, but you know, I think to have announcements and not have announcements is all right. The key is just for Steam. I think I put that in the description. It's a Steam only key, so it's not for Xbox, it's not for PlayStation. Just for a Steam user. Train Sim World 6 is now on GeForce. Now Cloud Games receives. Hold on. Train Sim World 6 is now on GeForce. It's a cloud streaming service, cloud game streaming service. If you weren't aware. Yeah, I've heard of that before. Very briefly. Why people moaning it's the same game? It's clearly not. Well, yeah, there's a big number. That's the difference. I mean, you know, the situation with Train Sim World is that from a gameplay perspective, it is the same game. You're driving trains. It's a train simulator. Of course, it's going to be the same. Same with FIFA. Every single FIFA is you play football. Do you know what I mean? It's fundamentally the same experience. So there isn't really much you can change. Do you know what I mean? From edition to edition, you know, for example, there's not a story mode, there's not a career mode. It makes no sense to have that. It's a train simulator. It's the same with the likes of, like, you know, farming sim and bus sim and stuff like that. They have like biannual or a release every couple of years or whatever, but they're the same games as well. No, I don't believe you. FC26 isn't different. It's literally, I could jump into it's FIFA. FIFA is FIFA and it always will be FIFA. But that's fine, that is what it is. It's weird that the Tunbridge AI services from Red Hill on Brighton Mainline are locked behind the GWR layer, even though Southern operate it. Yeah, it's just because of the train, that's all. Just because in order to drive the train, you need to have the route. That's just how layers work. Jason's DLC spreadsheet it's up the list there. It is there. Forza Horizon 6 is coming soon. Yes, it is. Japan. Japan in Train Sim World 6 or Forza Horizon 6? That's the all important question. Don't disrespect me wasting £90. Yeah, I mean, that's your own hard melons, isn't it? FC26 is worse than FC25. Skate is much. I've seen so much content on Skate. Could you imagine me playing Skate? Train Sim World 7 multiplayer. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. You love the bus simulator games because of the career mode and making your own routes. Dovetail needs to make a way to make your own routes, not scenarios, and actually pick a map and choose the stations. I don't think they'll ever have a situation where you can make your own routes in the game, like an inbuilt editor, but you do have the Unreal editor if you want to give it a go. There is a way that you can make routes via modding, as Paul, Train Simulator driver, found out earlier on. There's a mod called Dresden Park Railway, and it's like a miniature railway built in Train Sim World standards. Very, very funny. Skate is hilariously buggy. I don't even skate around. I just make myself fly into the stratosphere. I love silly stuff like that. Silly stuff's great. I don't know why I'm going so slow. It's from EA Games. Ah, I see. EA have been bought out though, haven't they? I think a dispatcher mode in, a future Train Sim World edition wouldn't be too far-fetched, to be honest. I think with the guard mode that they tested in Train Sim World 4, I think, or it might be Train Sim World 3, one of the two. Train Sim World 3 or 4, they tested out guard mode, and it was a great success. So I'm guessing dispatcher mode will also be a great success, which means it could be more of that career mode element. EA Games has been sold anyway for $55 billion. Ah, just a bit of cash, just a bit of a, what's it called? Pocket money, that's it. 55 billion, eh? And mad to think that a games company has been bought out for, like, you just think 55 billion is a lot of countries' GDP. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous. A software development company is more valuable than a lot of countries on the planet. How mad is that? It's scary when you think about it. Man said that the next FIFA will have Ronaldo 99 at the beginning, since it's in Saudi. I don't know whether that's meant to be a joke or not. 55 British or it'll be American dollars. Most financial things are measured in dollars. 55 billion is my weekly pocket money. You could buy out Dovetail like tenfold. A few military aircraft, that. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I think isn't like the American military budget something like $1 trillion or some stupid number like that. There's just some silly money, and then you've got like people that are like me, who struggles to buy a £3.90 meal deal, and they're spending about $1 trillion on all sorts of junk. Yeah, the standard currency is dollars. Everything's measured against the American dollar. Dear me, sorry, I've got a really dry throat. Oh, I've got mail, have I? Let me check. Oh yeah. All right then. Is there any way I can report a slight issue with a Train Sim World? Submit a bug report. If not, just tell me the issue and I'll forward it back to Dovetail for you. According to Google, fighter jets are $80 to $350 million. Really? Wow. EA is only worth like 20 billion anyways. They're spending money like oil wells are unlimited. How many zeros? At least Spain, the order is million, thousand, million, billion. Oh, I don't know. I think, well, 1 billion's 9 zeros. So 55 billion will also be 9 zeros, won't it? Do we need this stream's dad joke? Yeah, go on, hit me with it. We'll do it at the end of this service. So, what time are we on now? We're due in to thing at 13:40. So in 15 minutes we'll do it. Not 15 minutes. 15 minutes. No, the questions will be on. They'll be on the screen, so don't worry. I have stream delay. Well, you just have to be quick, wouldn't you? You just have to be quick. I tell you what, we'll get to tour, I'll stop, and then we'll do the quiz. Is that alright? We'll do that because I need the toilet as well. So we'll get to tour, I'll pause it, and then we'll do the quiz. Yeah, Rex, yeah, do that. It's 55. I said that they're just 20 quid to buy the West Somerset Railway DLC. How'd you make a party in space? Hit me with it. Talkie. I'll need to load up the questions as well. It'll be a PowerPoint presentation, so you'll see the stuff come up. Scotland's Balls, you need to get in quickly. Someone tell Scotland's Balls in the Discord he needs to get in the chat quick. Ruthless Richard. You plan it. Ah, boo. But get out of here. How do you get a tissue to dance? I don't know. You're thinking of getting the Deluxe Edition and Thomas Edition of Train Sim World 6 if they both go on sale? When will the Voyager go on sale? Blooming heck, it's only just released. Give it a couple of months. The CEO of IKEA became Prime Minister. I've seen this one. Prime Minister of Sweden today. He is currently assembling his cabinet. Love. Listen to this. The CEO of IKEA became Prime Minister of Sweden today. Yeah? He's currently assembling his cabinet. You got a ho-ho out of her. What section of the Discord? It's not in the Discord. You just need to be on this, in the Discord server so I can contact you. That's literally the only reason. It's really not that deep. As long as you're in the Discord server and as long as you're quick with the answer, you're fine. You've got to be the first person on my screen as well, and I'm going to screenshot it as well to make sure it is the right person. Please only answer the question if you're interested in getting a key, because I don't want it to go to someone who's just answering for the sake of it. So only answer the questions if you want the key. I must stress that a lot. Well, let me stop there. Okay, Alberto, I'm about to do it, so you might miss it. Be quick. Right.
34. Great Western Railway service to Payton. Calling at Torquay and Payton.
Cool. Happy days. I tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to leave that service there, so we can do this, and then we're going to do something else afterwards because that was quite a long service. So I'm going to do that, and then you can watch it, I suppose. What the chuff? Hey! There you go. Right. Let me do this. This is just a bit of fun, so don't let it stress you out. Where should we spawn in on foot? Should we spawn in somewhere? Somewhere will be good, won't it? Do that. Right. I'm just going to run around. I'm going to go to the toilet, load up the PowerPoint presentation, and then we'll start getting into it. So stand there. Right, I'll be right back, and then we'll do the quiz.
Calling at Exeter St David's, Tiverton Parkway, Taunton, Bristol Temple Meads, Bristol Parkway, Cheltenham Spa, Worcestershire Parkway, Birmingham New Street, Burton-on-Trent, Derby, Chesterfield, Sheffield, Wakefield Westgate, Leeds, York, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle Central, Morpeth, Berwick-upon-Tweed, and Edinburgh Waverley. Platform 3 for the 10:06 cross-country service to Edinburgh Waverley. The next train to arrive at platform 2 will be the 10:09 cross-country service to Plymouth. Great Western Railway service to Exmouth.
Hello, I'm back. Let me just load all this up then, and hopefully it should work. I'm hoping it's not logged me out. So, bear with me a second. Where is it? Right, hopefully that works. Let me do that. What was that? What's happened? What are you chuckling at? What's Cucumbers put? I can't see what Cucumbers put. Ah. So I need to just put in. Bear with me, peeps. Each. It's fine. 4.
next train to arrive at platform 3 will be the 10:06
Let's make sure I've got it all right.
service to
That's
Edinburgh
fine.
Waverley.
Oh dear, dear, dear. That's not right. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Professional stuff happening. Right.
The next train to
Hopefully
arrive at platform
that's
2
fine.
will
Let me
be
just
the
check all that.
10:09 cross-country
Do do
service to
do do
Plymouth.
do. Right, happy days. Right. Let me slideshow from current slide. That should hopefully work. That's not worked. Okay, that's not good.
Platform
That
3
will work.
for the
Ah, there we go. Right.
cross-country
Okay, cool.
service to Edinburgh
Got some stuff going on there. So let me just pause the game
Exeter,
for a start.
St David's,
Because
Tiverton,
that's loud.
Taunton, Bristol, Temple.
Just pause the game. Right. Quiz time. Hopefully it's come up. Is that working? Is that working? I hope so. Right, the quiz has started. So, the giveaway, how this is going to work, for if everyone's ready, how this is going to work, and my adjudicator will be the missus. So, have you got live chat on? Did it say live chat and not top chat? Live chat, right. Steam. Great. let me sort that. Oh dear. I've just done that right now. Hold on. Let me try that again. I'm gonna check it all now. From current slide. Let me try that again. Is that better? Oh, now my laptop's gonna die. Right. So how this is gonna work is, I'm gonna ask 4 questions. Right. The questions are A, B, C, or D. All I'm looking for is that if you wanna take part, only answer a question if you want to take part. And all I want for the answer is either A, B, or C, or D. You don't have to put the whole word, just the letter. It'll make it easier for everyone. Ideally, if it's capitalised, that'll make life a bit easier for me. So all you need to put is A, B, C, or D. What I will do as well is that if you win one of the questions, if you get the answer right and you get put into the prize draw, you won't be able to win another question. You won't be able to answer. You know, I'll choose the next person. Let's say whoever gets it right. So yeah, that's. Should we do it right? Should we? Hopefully this goes to plan. This could be an absolute shambles. So get on with it, right? Hopefully, is it all working? Right, so question one. Okay. Let me read all the answers as well. Just let me read the answers and then get answering. Has that moved across? It's not live for me. It's not doing anything. So there we go. Right, okay. Question 1. When did Trainson first release CSX Heavy Haul? Was it September 2016, March 2017, August 2018, or January 2019? I'm going to wait for the first one to come through. Got lots of varied answers. Lots of varied answers there. Right, okay. Happy days. Someone's just put A, B, C, and D. That's cheating. You can't do that. Right. I think I'm happy with that. So, the answer, and I'm hoping I've got this right. Please make sure I'm right. The answer is March 2017. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna double check that. CSX Heavy Haul. When did it release? I'm pretty sure that's right. I hope so anyway. I saw something, it said March 2017, so I hope I got it right. That's the answer I've got anyway. 2017. I'm pretty sure. Well, the first person on my screen was Bennett. Bennett play. Can you agree with me, love? Was it Bennett? Bennett plays. So you're put into the prize draw. You haven't won the key yet. You're just put into the prize draw, okay? So don't get too excited. You're in the final, okay? No, I'm pretty sure. I saw when I googled it earlier. It did say CSX Heavy Haul first release. It was first launched March 16th, 2017. There you go. Please do not play if you don't want the key for yourself. Yeah, you'll be disqualified. Right, okay. Love, you'll like this next question. Right, question 2. Are we ready? Are we ready for this? Right. That's what Google says to me. I'll screenshot it to prove it if you really don't believe me. That's the answer. That's the answer I've got anyway. So don't argue with the adjudicator, please. Thank you very much. Right, the next question. Okay. What is this cat called? Is it A, Mittens, B, Precious, C, Piper, or D, Steve? Steve. This is my kitty cat. So what is her name? It is a stupid picture. Bennett, you're in the prize. You're in the Oh, what? You're in the final, but you've not won the key yet. We're doing the Wheel of Doom afterwards. So the final winner will be decided by the winner by the Wheel of Doom. Right, I think that's enough answers. Right, F Mike. Right, so the answer is Piper. Yeah, and the first person on my screen for that one was Green Icing. Can you agree on that, love? Is it Green Icing? So you also get put into the prize draw. You're in the final. You're in the final. You're playing it down. So what I'll do is whilst I'm here, just to make it very. Oh, where's my wheel? Oh no, it's not there. Where's my wheel? Ah, it's because it's below me window capture. Right. Let me just ignore the names on it. I've not messed around with it. So at the minute we've got Bennett who's on the thingy. So whoever wins this spin, Green Icing, and then we need to get a few more. If I spelled that right, Icing. I spelled icing wrong there. Ice. How do you spell icing? Icing. Ah, is what it is. Right, we need 2 more winners on the wheel. Okay. Are we enjoying this? I think people are just spamming letters. Well, I did not think I'd get one. Right, so Bennett and Green Icing, you're into the final. 2 more questions. I'm really enjoying this. Congrats. Yes. So a couple more questions. Question 3. Here we go. I'm glad I picked 4 answers now. This is working out quite good. Right. Question 3. Seems kind of unfair, doesn't it? Doesn't people spamming letters before the question even show up? Everyone starts answering the question beforehand. We'll figure it out. It's fine. When was the 200th anniversary of the railways? Was it the 26th of September, the 27th of September, the 28th of September, or the 29th of September? I'll tell you what I'll do, Hebo, just to make sure. I'm going to time 20 seconds. And if anyone answers within that before 20 seconds, I'll know they're cheating. In fact, I'll wait for the answer to come through myself. I'm going to time 20 seconds. Right. I'm just sitting in the back as I'm not doing this. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right. What we got? What we saying? Right. So, the answer is the 27th of September. It was last Saturday. Taserface answered before, did they? Oh, Taserface, you may be disqualified for spamming letters. Oh, okay, hold on. Well, that's what the adjudicator said. Alberto, you don't have to spam B. If you just spam it, I'm gonna. Alberto, I'd much rather you don't. People went before, trust me. Okay. Let's see. I saw it as soon as it came up. Oh, I don't know. What are we saying, peeps? Do you think that was too quick? What are people saying? Was it too quick? I tell you what. We'll do a vote. We'll do a vote of. Hold on. Was Taser face too quick? Was Taserface too quick? What do you think? I'll let it be fair. I have a keyboard on and I'm driving. Let him have it. Democracy at its finest. Oh, I don't know. I think we just need to give because they want a chance at train simultaneously. That's a good point. As it went on, he said B. Right, fair enough, Albert. Right, so are you saying I saw 27 and hit B? Go on, let him have it. Okay, alright. I was going to let him have it anyway. I just wanted to cause a bit of drama. I'll give it Taserface. Taserface, you're put into the prize draw. Don't stress. I'm not that cruel. It's not that deep. Just let him... Well, he might not win. This is what I'm saying. He's in the final, but he might not win the final. I'm not sure if it was the 27th. I'm going to check. It should be the 27th. It was the last Saturday, wasn't it? Yeah, it's 27th. I'm just having fun. You're making me panic like I haven't got me answers right. I'm pretty sure it was the 27th. Anyway, right. Final question, right. I'm going to time 20... I'm actually going to time it this time. Just to make sure. Right, stopwatch. Okay. Question 4. And this will be a good one, right. What route did I make my first ever video on? The Midland Main Line, London Commuter, Birmingham Cross City, or Great Western Express? I did that in the wrong order, but you know what I mean. A, B, C, or D? Oh, I've just punched my microphone. Yeah, everyone's fine there. Yeah, everyone's fine there, I'd say. It was about 18 or 19 seconds. Right. And the final answer is, of course, Birmingham Cross City. Of course it's Birmingham Cross City, isn't it? So, there you go. The first one on my screen was Sebi. Was that what yours was? Yeah. First one on my screen was Sebi. There we go. There we go. Democracy at its finest. So, with that all being said, let me go back to here and I'll do this. What I can do now is bring up the wheel of who will win. I can turn that off now. Who will win? Right, so let me do this. So, interact with this. So we've got green icing. We've got Taserface, and we've got Sebi. Right, so out of these 4 people, one of you, I was first on mine. It's first on my screen. I've also got Shan in the other room who's looking at this as well. Time for the Wheel of Doom. So, out of one of these 4 people, one of you 4 people will get the... you were close. You were close, Hebrew. I feel a little bit bad, but you were close. Never mind. So, one of these 4 people are going to win Train Sim 6 Deluxe Edition. Who's ready? Who's ready? I certainly am. Should we spin the wheel? Should we spin the wheel, love? Let's spin the wheel. Who's going to do it? Who's going to win? It's going to be... Green Icing! Green Icing has won the key. There you go. There you go. You need to make sure you're in the Discord server now. Otherwise you're disqualified. Green Icing, let me make sure you're in there. Let me see. Yeah, you've just joined. Just in the nick of. There you go. Congratulations, Green Icing. I'll be in touch. You win Train Sim World 6 Deluxe Edition. for Steam. Congratulations, and thank you all for participating, everyone. That was a lot of fun. And I hopefully, if you like that idea, we'll do that in future. I think that's quite a good way of doing it. Being able to, instead of doing like viewers play along where it's a bit awkward, yeah, I think that's good. I call that rigged. No, that's what you always say when you don't win. So close. But the Wheel of Doom, that's what the Wheel of Doom is. We could have put UK tag on there and you would have actually won that. It's not rigged. That was I saw literally it's a spin wheel. It's very, very random. Anyway, that's democracy. That you had a 25% chance. Do it again. No, absolutely not. So do we? Hold on. Just for the fun of it. No, don't, no. Oh. That's so close to no one. Oh, remove all instances. Just for legal reasons, UK tag. No, you haven't won the key. You haven't won the key. That was just. Oh dear. About to train sim world. Oh, it was so funny. It almost went to no one as well. Oh dear. Right. Let's do a route, shall we? Oh, I've still got my thingy open. Hold on, I can get rid of that now. Oh, UK tag's not even here. Yeah, green icing. I'll send you the key once the stream's done. Congratulations. That's a lot. That was a chaos. I love that. That was a lot of fun. Anyway, main menu. The UK tag casino. Good democracy at its finest. You're picking routes before, Bennett. Chill out. Right. What route I'm going to ask now. What route next? Oh no, hold on. Choose a route now. There we go. Choose a route. What are we doing next? Pick a route. Any route. If you want to do Morristown Line, that would be good. I wouldn't mind doing a bit of Morristown Line. I don't have Blackpool branches, Sebi, unfortunately. Right, so hold on. Because Casual has deleted Zwolle, that's null and void, that one. Oh, first off, before we carry on, thank you to Shan for being the adjudicator. Thank you very much for your time, love. You did very good. Cool democracy, yeah. Once is cool, yeah. Right, so it's the third user, it's not the first. So, Kate, if you put it in like 5 times, I'll only count it once. So, Doncaster was first, Cardiff was second, and Morristown is third. See, that's not rigged. That is literally. Casual was the one that blocked it, so Morristown Line wins. Happy days. I wanted to do that anyway. Oh, we love democracy. What are we driving? Are we driving the ALP? Right. So, are we going to drive the ALP 45? Oh, hold on. What train? ALP 45, ALP 46, cab car or arrow free. What are we doing? I hope the arrow free, because that's easier to drive. Sounds suspicious from you, Ricky. Don't call me Ricky. Oh, that was chaos. I really enjoyed that. I'm glad that's turned out well. Imagine the vote in the 46. Oh, my throat is just dry. Anyway, we won't say that. We don't repeat that in the air. We'll get to 30 votes. That's my first past the post. 30 votes. You had to take the dog. Oh, you've just missed the giveaway. Ah. Oh dear. It was chaos. We love the chaos. $25 votes. Keep the votes coming in, peeps. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Imagine the backlash if I won. Yeah, I was a little bit nervous about that. Right, 26. There's no more votes. Come on. None of the above. 27. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We've got 45 likes on the stream as well. Thank you very much. There's only 39 viewers. So theoretically 37 votes. Right, let's end it at 27. Let's do it there. And the winner is the Arrow. Oh wow, look, totally did it anyway. I was going to drive it anyway. I won't drive it for too long. We'll do a shortish sort of service. Let's have a look what we got. I want to do one out of Hoboken if I can. The viewers are going down. Yeah. Well, because the giveaway's over now, isn't it? So, oh, hello, I've lost it. Oh dear. Ah, well, that's not good. Huh? It's just a couple of people mentioned it. I'd expect it to be fair, because the thingy's over. Should we do a 1 hour 27 service? Absolutely not. What's that one? Do it Broad Street, Hoboken to Summit. Why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. I think 46 minutes. Dictator Richie. I'm not a dictator. Give up. I don't control. I have no control. You lot just picked the service, and that's how it happened. Magic. The OGs are still here. The OGs are still here. Yeah. Is Green Icing still here? Do you know about the bug that plagues the Arrow 3, that the starting point where there's no wires? No, I don't know that. I love this train. I really do. I'm good, thank you, Sam. How are you doing? I picked the Morristown so you can annoy me. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Hoboken. This really confused me at first when they previewed this route, because I don't know why I thought that should have been there. Like, I don't know why I thought that would have been Manhattan and that would have been Midtown. I don't know why, but then obviously geographically, yes, that's right, because obviously that's all obviously Manhattan, and then further beyond there is Brooklyn and such. And obviously over there is things. What's it called? The Harlem Line. Can you conduct on any trains to World 6 route? Yes, you can. I mean, I'm not going to, but you can do. Yes. You're still here. Good one, Green Icing. Nice. What's the cutting thing? That's the brakes. That's what gets the thing going. I hope the main line gets the Class 170 and the Class 220 services at some point. That'd be cool. I would like to see that. It'd really beef up that route quite nicely. Beef. Hopefully you can drive the Arrow through better than me. It's really, really easy to drive. Do you know what? I think this is one of the easiest trains to drive in the game. He says, and I'll probably spad it at some point, because I'm not good at things. Yeah, Orange, East Orange, Orange. Hey Orange, hey Orange. Aren't you glad that it didn't say Orange again? I know it's Apple. Hey Apple, hey Apple. Aren't you glad that it didn't say Apple again? That was it. Oh, I love how annoying Orange is. You can never figure out how to start this train. Easy. You put that thing in there. You put that to in. You release the brakes, and then you just move it forward. That's it. That's literally it. Is the Voyager going to be on the Cross City, and why is there a 7-hour Voyager run? So yes, it'll be on Birmingham Cross City in a post-release patch. It'll be in the Cross Country 170 pack timetable, not in the original timetable. As for the Voyager on Manchester Airport Commuter, that's not meant to be there yet. That slipped through the net. I have reported that, and they are investigating. That shouldn't be there, and the 7-hour and 47-minute service shouldn't be there either. That's that's due to be removed and fixed. Do you think do you know if the upcoming Birmingham to Crewe route is going to be set in the same years as the other West Coast Main Line? No, it's not. It's going to be set in 2019. I bought standard edition on PS4 and I don't have the ICE on time. Yeah, you won't do Greco fan. Because you're on PS4, you'll have a reduced timetable, and the ICE trains are a lot more power demanding, and because of the performance limitations of the PlayStation 4, because it's about 1 million years old, you won't see those trains because they're the most memory intensive. So that is why if you got a PS5 and downloaded the same route, you'll see all those trains. It's just because you're on a PS4. So my advice is upgrade. 7 hours, yeah, 7 hours. You need to rewatch Annoying Orange. It's not good anymore. It's weird now. Why is there a European AWS on the 802? What the announcer, the AWS and DBWS activated, whatever it is. So in theory, we shouldn't be seeing any of the older trains in that route. Correct. Yeah, because there's also announcements on the 323, and they shouldn't be there. Yeah, Greek fan, you're not missing any content. Don't worry. You've not lost any content. It's just because of the PS4. There's reduced timetables because it's like I say. Gen 8 it should be dead in the water by now, but it's not. So yeah, it's obviously there. But you're still owning it, and you'll still see it in other routes when you get the PS5. Honestly, the jump from PS4 to PS5 is a massive jump. It really is. The Northern announcement is David Curtis. That's a random bit of information, but thank you. That's really useful to know. David Curtis. Do you know what? I'm going to apply to become the Northern announcer. I think do you know what? Do you know who I think's got a really good voice for like train announcements? I think Shannon should do it. Yeah, me. Whenever we go into Leeds, you're always going, "This is Leeds. The next train on platform 4 is the Northern service to Doncaster." This is Leeds. This is Leeds. I mean, if you jump from a PS4 to a PS5, just be careful, you might twist your ankle. Boo. Womp 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 womp. There is a European safety system on the 802 that were designed for the UK. You're too brummy to be a Northern announcer. Excuse me, I mean, I would like to hope I've lost the twang at this point, but I haven't, have I? It'd be cool if you did it. I genuinely would hate to be the permanent announcements on Northern. I cringe at the sound of my voice, and I know a lot of you do as well. So, yeah. No thanks. You should do it in every Northern accent for Northern. Or like the isolated one. Like for example, all the South Yorkshire stations should have a South Yorkshire accent. Or the West Yorkshire one should have a West Yorkshire accent. Or the Harrogate one should have a posh accent. Yeah, yeah. Donny. Yeah, we're arriving at Wakey. Yeah. Now arriving into Ponty. We're now arriving into Dewsbury. We're now arriving into Uddersfield. Uddersfield. Muffield. Brighouse. Halifax. Ebden Bridge. Bradford Interchange. This is Llanfair Pwllgwyngyllgoch. Hold on, let me try that again. This is Llanfair Pwllgwyngyllgoch. Gerwch yn double Llantysilio Gogoch. A light here. Barnsley. We are now approaching Sowerby Bridge. Can you say Brighton in your Yorkshire accent? Brighton. It's not my accent at Brighton. I do it in Brummett, Brighton. 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 That's how. That's how your granddad says if something's bright. It's a Brighton. Right. I could do Brummie announcements. This is the West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling it Smethwick Galton Bridge. What? He was, yeah. Why? Oh, yeah. Casually still here. Shan has a question. Going to school? That's brilliant. Look in the chat and see how someone spelt school. Yeah, school. We've got school. Oh dear. Speaking of Scottish accent, no. I see the thing. My issue is whenever I do an accent, it turns into Welsh. I don't know why. Every single accent I try and do. You really want to play Train Sim 6, but my content is still installing and it's taking days for it. Just don't look at the downloading times. Look away from it. Should do it. The way it's been spelt is fantastic. They've put should do it, but D-O-O-E-R doer. Should do it. If my memory serves me correctly, the new Northern announcement should be welcome aboard Northern trains to Leeds. Yeah, but whenever you approach into Leeds, he always the announcement always is, this is Leeds. But then it does it 10 times. Like every single point we go across as you approach into Leeds, it'll go, this is Leeds. And it's why I get on cross country. I don't know why, but took you 2 hours to download Train Sim World 6. Yeah, it depends on how much content you've got. Speaking of very funny accent, no. At school. That's proper made me chuckle. If you're leaving the train here, please take a moment to ensure that you have everything with you and keep tickets handy until you leave the station. Or sometimes it's a see it, say it, it's sorted. Just download it overnight, that's what I did. Yeah, it's the best way to do it. See it, sorted. PS5 took 15 minutes. See it, sorted. Hey up, welcome aboard this service. Oh dear, they need to. Hey up passengers, welcome aboard this service to Leeds. You got a mix of Geordie and Yorkshire. Oh dear, that sounds painful. To be quite honest, my north-eastern accent is quite well known, which is very funny. Yeah, you come up with, when you do your streams, you come out with a few things that make me chuckle. I have to go to school. It's not funny. don't know why that was Brummy, but it is now. One of my favourite things, and I'm not going to repeat it because it's not exactly safe for... Well, it is. Has anyone ever seen the little Brummy girl that does the ice bucket challenge? that's a really good accent. Marshall, Chantel, and then she swears. I nominate.
The next station stop is Newark Broad Street.
The only issue I'm having is I can't download the HSP46 free add-on from owning Boston route. Well, not exactly. Stop! No! Ah, dear! Ah, dear! I've done. Yeah, I have. I clocked it too late. I told you I'd do it, didn't I? I told you. But you know what you do? You ignore that. And you do something called magic. And the magic that we're going to do is we're going to do that. Oh, it's like nothing ever happened. No, nothing happened. No, the F in the chat, please. No. Wouldn't be a Richie stream without a spad. I can't go a stream without a spad. It's so ridiculous. Why am I so cursed? Where's my train now? Dear. Hoboken. It's not that side. It's how you properly cross platforms. Where the chuffing hell is my train? Montclair. Hey, what? Is that the arrow there? Yeah, it is. Oh, I must have been really early then. Too much waffling, I know, yeah. Just like nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Scuntfup's a funny name, isn't it? Oh, look at that! I didn't mean to do that. Oh dear. Anyway, map. Essex. That's a funny. That's a funny part of Essex, isn't it? What else have we got going on? So we've got North East Corridor. Trenton. That's not our train. So we go up towards Dover, which is there. Cool. Oh yeah, I see. We've got Gladstone there. Cool. So what other, if we ever got another New Jersey Transit line, what line would you want it to be out of these? The next station is Aberwesh. That's the next station. Aberwesh, yeah. Someone said Bath. Alright, I feel like waiting here for 5 minutes is a bit of a waste of time, so I'm going to school with my mate Johnny and my mate. They're absolutely rinsing the Yorkshire accent right now, love. Hope you know. She's not right bothered, to be honest. Right. Let's try this again. Why are you confused? She's driving a laugh. She's driving a chuckle. You drawing a picture? Yeah. The little hand on a clock. That's interesting. The little hand on a clock. No! No! Oh! Hold on. Hold on. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. No. No, come back. Oh, okay, that's good. It's stopping. Okay. Hold on. I'll tell you about the little hands on clocks in a second. I'm just trying to get in my train. Trapdoor. Trapdoor, is it a trap queen? Too much round queen. Yeah, that's it anyway. Scuntfort. Move up my way, people. Get out. Shift. Come on. Wait, which arrow is ours? Oh no! Which one's our one? Oh, disaster. I don't know which one is the right one. Oh no. I've got to find out quickly. Hoboken. I think it's this one. Is it this one? This one? Yeah, I think it is. I was so confused. Oh dear, it doesn't take much. Right. Hopefully this works. Come on, it's like nothing ever happened. It fully did. We fully broke it. So I've got no lights on. How do I change that? It's actually contracted by Metro North in New York, that New Jersey Transit operate. I work for an airline and I plan on visiting London within the next 6 months since I get free flights, so I'm looking forward to visiting. Nice one. Does anyone know how to turn the lights on in this thing? I have a feeling I'm missing it somewhere. What do you need help with? Oh, sorry, I was too busy ignoring you. I fixed it. Little hand on the clock is it's the one that goes around the hour. The big hand is the one at the hour. The little one that goes like 15, 20 past, and all those sorts of places. I am sure. Yes, I think. Oh, hold on. Yes. I think. No, I'm wrong. The big one is the 1:45 one. I think. If you look at your iPhone clock, you can see what I mean. So the little hand is the hour. The little hand is the hour. The big hand is the interval. Well, I was wrong. To be honest, I'm not fully focusing. I'm trying to drive a blooming train here. Sausage. It's so confusing. You don't think about stuff like that, do you? Really? You've drew it wrong. Well, I'm sorry. You'd like to the main line, which extends north on that yellow-orange coloured line. It's my hometown line. It's so beautiful up there. America. Can you do a Scottish accent by saying welcome to Gatwick Express service to Gatwick Airport? No, because Gatwick doesn't have an airport. Wait, what? No, hold on, ignore me. No, I thought you were saying Glasgow Airport. Oh, do you know what? It's far too late at night. I don't know. Something in a Scottish accent. But I don't want to do it now. I'm embarrassed. No, I'm not. I don't want to. Brain fart. Yeah, it's all that brain rot language. Too busy thinking about 6-7. What does that even mean? The minutes are the lanky hand, the hours are the short and fat hand. There you go, love. The minutes are lanky, the hours are short and fat, apparently. Probably, yeah, I suppose. That's a good way to remember it, innit? Someone's put, don't ask me. Dear, I like this catenary. It's nice, isn't it? Pretty. There's a moon up there. Nice. I have no clue. I don't know. What are you asking me for? I don't have a rat's ass what 667 means. No idea. It's a meme, apparently. Edinburgh has an airport. Yeah, I know that. I thought you said Glasgow, not Gatwick. I fully had a brain I don't know. I don't even have a brain. What am I on about? Gotta get it going. Thank you very much for coming in and joining in. Oh, hold on, let me try that again. Thank you for joining in on the chaos. I need to get to school in 10 minutes. Hold on to the bus. It's late. It's been late for the last 22 second times in 20 minutes. What? What did you just say? What did you just call me? Well, what if you did your first viewers play along stream on Train Sim 6? Well, that's what we'd do, wouldn't it? I didn't want to do viewers play along straight away because it's not really fair because, like, people don't... A lot of people... Well, the people that are going to win Train Sim 6 don't have Train Sim 6, so it's not fair. There is no multiplayer. No, the play along is like a virtual thing. We normally do that for giveaways, but I like the quiz. We'll have to do a proper quiz night at some point. When I get into Brick Church, I'll ask, do you want to see a quiz night at some point? That was the idea for 5,000 subscribers, but I just didn't have time because at the time I was sorting out the stuff for the wedding, and that's time consuming. Yeah, that's the idea. I like that idea. Have their certain expertise, and have other people make the quiz. This is a stream of all time. Sure. So this is the SOT, is it? I don't cancel me thingy. Ah. I get you said something, British Rail fan, but I just didn't understand it. I won't lie. Where's the train failure? We've not got one. Not every train needs to fail. Probably helps that I've got them turned off, to be honest. Why? Look at that car! Way! That's sick. That's well cool. Nice. Got note on the punto though. Absolutely note on it. Bus. Where do you want to get a bus to? Anyway, right. I've not even locked the door. I've not even opened the doors, you absolute buffoon. Can I take a 2-minute break to do you a 2-minute favour? Can it wait 2 minutes? Yeah, in a minute, love. Let me get on with this. Oh, orange. There is a door full. No, there isn't. I didn't see it. It's got to be perfect. Perfect. Fire in the booth. Fire in the booth. Do you know? Whoa! Hello. Whoa! An arrow's taken over an arrow. Arrow. Whoa. It's funny we're driving an arrow and you're asking a question about an arrow. That's cool. I like that. Guys. Is that the one that we were going to get into earlier? Hey, look, race. You can do a race. No. You stay there, Mr. Arrow. What is the funniest thing you've said tonight? Oh, not really much, to be honest.
The next station stop.
I don't say funny things. I just happen to do funny things.
Please watch the gap.
That makes no sense. Frying your brain. Your father used to eat brains. Lamb's brains. You're frying me brains. So what have you got planned for your honeymoon? Swimming, and a lot of it. A lot of time in the pool, a lot of beer, a lot of karaoke, a lot of fun, and a lot of sun. No, not the drag queen. We don't talk about that here. Not in front of the kiddies. This is acts that we go and see, and yeah. Last year was it the first year that they whacked me over the head with a handbag? Yeah. Anyway, an arrow overtaking an arrow. Never thought I'd ever hear that on one of your streams. Another one. Oh, it's not an arrow. That's a cab car. Yeah. It's Spain for you. That's a story for another day, not today. My doors aren't open. You've got a point about this door. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't open. Yeah, that's right. These doors shouldn't open. Not a door failure. It's because it's a low platform. That's why. Prototypical. Hopefully no floaters in the pool. No, I don't do that. No floaters in the pool from me. I'm not like that. Yeah, Shan does. Do you drink IPAs or something lighter? That's very specific. Usually I just go to the local spa and get a couple of cervezas, and then that's me done. A couple of lagers. That'll do me. Scabra. I don't drink that much. Don't get me wrong. I'm not much of a drinker at all, and neither is Shan. So we'll probably get like a couple of cans of beer, and that'll do us. Mainly Pepsis, ice cream, a lot of ice cream. That's what we have. Ah, you know that thing we were talking about the other day? The ice cream brand. I think it's Caliso. I think that's what it is.
When leaving the train, please watch the
John
gap.
Smith's. See, I don't like IPAs and I don't like ales. I had Guinness for the first time last year, and it's all right. It's an acquired taste for sure. Ah, thank you, Rex. Thank you for that. And also go and subscribe to Rex as well. How far are you from 500? Highland Avenue. We are now approaching Highland Avenue. Yeah. One second, love. I won't be a second. I'm stopping at a station. Hold on, peeps. The wife needs me. I won't be a sec.
This station stop.
I'm back. Right, peeps, I'm going to give you one guess, and you're not going to win a key for this. One guess why I had to go for 2 minutes. One guess, go on.
Island Avenue.
First person to get the answer correctly gets a 2 from me. Alberto, people naturally drop off near the end. So the peak would have been around about the quiz because people wanted the giveaway. It just happens. Don't bother me. I know there's normally like a peak when it happens. Wait, whoa, just got hit by that train. Heck. You're back in your game. No, actually. Has someone just put wife? I mean, you're not wrong. I had to go and collect something for Shan. What did I have to go and collect? So talk to you about the picture of the book she was reading. That's close. Someone's already said it before I asked. Yeah, drink a what though, Alberto? No, no one's got it. Bog roll, no. No one's got it. Someone said a drink, which is, yeah, fair enough. That's correct, but no one's got what the actual answer is. Can't believe it. Wesley actually said it before I even asked. He just said it in the chat. Yes, cucumber, Pepsi. I thought that would have been a lot easier than that. You got Trains in World 6. Congratulations. Hope you enjoyed it, Leon. Sorry for timing you out earlier in Paul's stream. You spammed 390 a lot. Blooming heck, no, she's alright. She don't drink vodka. No, you're a tequila woman, aren't you? Yes. Yeah, Alberto. People, I was expecting people to be here during the giveaway, and I was expecting it to drop off after that because naturally it does, and usually after about an hour or two it does drop. There's like waves. Can you say how funny this is? Hello Power, it's your mate Johnny, and today we're going to be playing Trains in World 6 and we're going to be driving to Arrow 3. I think the accents have passed now, British Rail fan. I don't think it's funny anymore. Hello from down... Eh? Am I being tight? What do you mean I'm tight? Oh, I'm sorry for being tight. It's not... It's fun. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. You still got 21 in. Hey? Hello from down under in New Zealand. Ah! What's it like being upside down? I guess we're the true followers. Oh, it's every single person that watches a stream, whether they watch it for 5 minutes or whether they watch it for 3 hours. I still appreciate it because it's your time you've taken out of your day, and whether it be short amount of time or a long amount of time, it don't matter to me. Well, it does matter, but it doesn't mean that one person is more special than the other because they've been here for 5 or 3 hours. Because another day they might be here for 3 hours. You never know. You like the Morristown line? Sorry, British Rail fan. I've been told off by the missus. It's alright. It's relatively funny. I was into training centre. It's fun being upside down. Anyways, I've got to get going. But the joke earlier was, how do you make a tissue dance? By putting a little boogie in it. Oh dear. A little boogie in it. A boogie in it, yeah. Oh dear. I'm really not doing well here, am I? Well, we didn't want them oranges. It's okay. Did you book that flight to get those baked goods from TSD's wife? That reminds me, love. We've got to go to Australia. We've got some muffins waiting for us.
South Orange.
Yeah. But proper like Greek muffins. Yeah. There was some good looking. I think the muffins are equivalent to scones here. You prefer Riviera Line for scenery? Yeah, ignore that Alberto. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. You overcooked it, didn't you? No, we weren't stopped there. It was a random fault. The random fault was we don't stop there. Whenever, wherever, we're meant to be together. You need to go to New Zealand, mate. It's a lovely place. I'd love to travel the world, and I'd certainly like to go to that part of the world. I'd love to do Australia, New Zealand, Japan, train, America. But the Canary Islands will do for a week and a half. They'll do nicely. Keep overcooking this. I don't skip stations. I'm scheduled at whatever stations I fancy. People weren't getting off at South Orange. They're not allowed. You'd love to go to Doncaster. Why? Why would you want to go to Doncaster? It's an absolute garbage dump. What, Doncaster? Oh, it is. I've got a story about Doncaster, and I'm not going to repeat it. Do I tell them the story, love? So we once went to a birthday party in Doncaster, and we were staying in the city centre, opposite the cathedral, I think it was. And we had to get from the city centre of Doncaster to somewhere else. We had to get from there to somewhere just outside of Doncaster. We went to go and get a taxi, and there was no taxis that could pick us up, so we had to go to the train station. Now, we had to walk from the hotel through French Gate Shopping Centre, through the bus station, and then to outside the train station, which is around about a 10-minute walk, which is fine for a normal person. However, this party was fancy dress, and me and Shan were dressed up as cowboy and Indians, weren't we? So I had, the proper cowboy outfit on, she had a poncho on, and yeah, it was just chaos. So we just looked really out of place in these really dressed up outfits walking through Doncaster on a Saturday night. And yeah, we got some looks. It were interesting. Needless to say, we got to the party and it was interesting. But yeah, if I was driving the Arrow 3, I would have got penalty braked every time, or completely overshot the station. Yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve. I'm absolutely fine when I'm playing it normally. Absolutely fine. You should see the scores on my PlayStation. PlayStation, absolutely perfect. Everything's platinum, the lot. On here, it's all gold and tick boxes. Terrible. I want to go on a tube. You want to go on the tube in London? My hometown. I moved to New Zealand. I want to go on the tube. London is my home. I moved to New Zealand because it's safer than London. You do keep a smile on my face, so thank you for that. Job hunting is blooming hard, so it's nice to come here in the evenings and chat trains and tell dad jokes and have a laugh. Yeah, job hunting it's fun. It can be a lot of stress. Trust me, I know the pain. But you'll find something, and you may find something that will not be right up your street, but it'll pay the bills. Each job that you do that you don't like will be a stepping stone towards a job that you will like. So my advice would be when you're job hunting, lower your expectations, because you could find yourself working in retail or whatever, where you can like grow quite a bit, or you can, there's so many different avenues. But if you go into job hunting trying to expect something really, really good, you're not going to get it straight away. So when I left university, I went straight into a Sainsbury's. and I used to stack the wine aisle. I did that for a year. It was only until I had like a nice job opportunity that I seized it and took it. But I was applying for train jobs and all sorts, and I never got it. I applied for Northern, I applied for Transpennine Express, and they never got back to me. And then I lowered my expectations and thought, well, I'd work in a Sainsbury's then, pays the bills. Wasn't a fancy dress party. It was a fancy dress party. It was, yeah, but it was just, yeah. Anyway, it was just funny. Say Birmingham. Dudley. Samwell. Smethwick. If you want a brawl, you come to Smethwick, Birmingham. Ask for Danny G. The Xbox for you is gold, silver, and platinum. Your day off from college was today. I can't wait. I'm off work from for a week and a half. Can't wait. Yeah, week and a half. Got for 18 days. You jammy sod. We know who's going to be editing my videos for those days. Just had a couple of new subscribers as well. Thank you very much for those. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing absolutely splendid. But my accent is easy, just sound miserable. Yeah, it's pretty much right. Full steam ahead. You're hoping to work in the railway sector? I mean, I don't, but I can do a bit of stuff to do with railways, which is quite interesting. Just beans it. But my expectations are low due to how hard it is to get into the railway sector. Yeah, it's very, very difficult. It's and a big piece of advice I'll give you is it's not what you know, it's who you know. You need to be in bed by now. Yeah, I'm thinking of concluding at Summit because I'm quite sleepy myself, to be fair. Downut. What's life in the UK like? Wet, cold, expensive. After I leave college, I would like to go and try and do an apprenticeship with a GWR. Yeah, that's a good idea. An apprenticeship's always a good way to get into it. Get into it early where you can. That's what I'd say. That's what I've always been told anyway. I mean, I did work on the railway, kind of. I worked on a heritage railway for a little bit. What are you chuckling at? It was still on the heritage railway. So she's chuckling because I worked in the cafe of a heritage railway. It's still a heritage railway. I got to go on the trains for free. Great, I loved it. You cannot buy a 10p Freddo anymore. No, they're about a quid now, aren't they? Freddos. Ah, the times. The times have changed. I remember them days. Yeah. Who remembers penny sweets? Used to be able to go into your local off license, and there'd be like little tubs that had probably been out for days. Everything cost a penny. Yeah, good days. 25p Space Raiders, yeah. Used to be able to get 15p packets of crisps. Ah, those were the days. £1 for a I wouldn't be. It's not far off. Catch you later, Wesley. Thank you for coming in. Space Raiders. Oh yeah, I do like a Space Raider. Barbecue beef ones, or whatever they're called. Not the pickled onion. No, thank you. How you doing, Hannah? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're actually ending any moment now. I've been going for a little while, but thank you for coming in nonetheless, and I hope you're having a fantastic evening. You need to sleep. I do need to sleep. I've got to be up early. You can't wait to play Trains World 6. Thank you for showing us all the routes. Sleep well. Thank you for coming in, iFix and Travel.
When leaving the train, please watch the gas.
Don't worry, it's just taxed by the British government. Everything's taxed. It used to be 10p for space rate. Ah, Transformer snack. Now you're talking. I love a bit of Transformer snack. Oh, we're going a bit too quick now here. Oh. Hey, slow down a bit. Go steady on that popcorn, you. We went to go see. Was it the F1 movie? We went to go watch the F1 movie in the cinema, and this very Yorkshire person behind us went, "Go steady on that popcorn, you." As it went really quiet, really awkward. Yeah. Pickled onion monster munch. I can get behind that. That's a bit of me. I like a bit of monster munch.
This
Not bad.
station stop is Summit.
Next station stop is Hoboken. It was not. Right. Isn't that on Netflix? Oh, I don't know. Pickled onions were an acquired yeah. They're not bad. They're not bad. Right, where does this now go? Does this go back to Hoboken? I think it does. Right. Cool. Happy days. Right. There we go. I'm going to be... do you know how much stations the airport commuter has? I'm not too sure, actually. I think it's around about 18 or 19, something like that. I'll tell you what I'll do. Before I go, is there any route... Because of the autumn Steam sale, is there any information you want about any future route... not future route, sorry. Any routes that are on sale that you want to pick up now or in the future? I can quickly have a quick run through to help you decide. I won't run any of them, but if there's any information. Tangy Toms, yeah. Do you know what I used to really like as well? They were called snacks. It was like SNAX, and they were like 20p, and they were like little bubbly things. Really, really nice. Here's a question. In your opinion, Richie, who has the better trains, West Midlands or Northern? I would say from the like rolling stock, like from the fleet even. What's the word? The amount of stock they've got, Northern's got a lot more because it covers a lot more area. Snaps, yeah, snaps are alright. Discos, does anyone remember discos? They were good. They were nice. They were alright. I miss the days when their walkers used to do like onion bhaji crisps and stuff like that. Were really nice. Yeah, so any of these routes that anyone wants to have a quick little glance over and be like, oh, I might pick that up on sale. I think these are all on sale at the minute. My parents used to run a newsagent, so I lived off 10p crisps and penny sweets. Now you're talking. What a time to be alive. All the penny sweets that used to be left open, like the little cherries that were there. There was all sorts of stuff. All the kids prodding at it, and yeah, people picking, kids picking the nose and wiping on the sweets, and then anyway. Salt and vinegar discos, yeah. Can't go wrong with them. You want a quick little tour of Manchester commuter? That's fine. Ignore this. That's not meant to be there yet, but that is there. I think station-wise, Transformer snacks. Yeah. 1, 2. Hold on, let me have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 stations or 16 stations, something like that. But with this one, you go from Manchester Airport, you go down via Leavensholme and Stockport and such, down to Audley Edge. You've got Manchester Airport here. Hold on. I'll poo. Yeah, and you got all that, whatever else. And then also you've got the 323 with it. If you've got Cardiff City Commuter, you get these layers. If you've got West Coast Main Line South, you get these two layers here. If you get West Coast Main Line over Shap, you get that layer. There's plenty of stuff there. I love blackjacks and fruit salads. A big fan of them. Yeah, very, very big fan of them. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to jump into Manchester Piccadilly. I'll tell you what I want to... I know it's not meant to be there, but 7:03. Let's jump into Manchester Piccadilly at 7 o'clock. Why not? because it's, in fact, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Because why not? I was going to jump into the airport because I'm not going to be at that airport, but I'm going to be at an airport in a few days' time. Oh, I'm excited! I can't wait. Right, can you show me what the 220 services aren't the right ones yet? They're not meant to be in there just yet. So, but they look good. They shouldn't be there just yet, but they look nice being in the route. They just need updating at some point. But they've been built into the timetable. They just need fixing. Anyway, let's run down here. Do a quick little go down to the 323s. That's a good shot there, isn't it? Right, there you go. Thoughts on the Class 86 DLC? It's all right. I don't think it's too bad. Personally, I think like it's nice. It's a nice DLC, and it's certainly very well detailed. But for me, I'm not overly fussed by it in the sense that like I don't get too much of like the. I know it comes with like new carriages and whatnot. I think it's alright if you like 80s BR electric stuff, and it's really good to add to the roster, and it's really well made. But for me, I think from like a gameplay point of view, it only adds a couple of scenarios, so it all very much depends. That's my thoughts on it anyway. But yeah, if you like that sort of stuff, you'll like it. But for me, I'm not really fussed about 80s routes other than commuter sort of style. I like modern electric commuters and DMUs and such. But yeah, anyway, as for general bits and bobs from of admin as that 323 leaves there, I've got a video out on either Thursday or Friday, probably Friday, about dispatcher mode. Stay tuned for that. And then I've also got some videos prepped. I've got 2 or 3 videos prepped for whilst I'm away. I might try and get a 4th one in if I can. So I'm away for the next 2 weeks, and my next live stream will probably be the 15th, which is the Wednesday after I come back. So that's when I'll probably next be live. If not, it'll be the following Saturday. I'm not quite decided yet. But that's when I'll next be live anyway. And I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure something out. We might do a play along of some kind of whatnot. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I've got some videos prepped. Won't be as many videos. I'll probably like only a couple. I've not really got much time to get much prepping done because I'm fully in holiday mode, to be honest. So I'm going to be packing the next couple of days. But yeah, I'll be away, but. Yeah, it's gonna be a good bit of fun, and I'll get some pictures of planes. Cause I know you lot like your planes. So yeah. Of course, thank you everyone for coming in tonight, and thank you for everyone who participated in the quiz for the key. A big congratulations to was it Green Icing? I need to contact you on Discord, which I will do any second now. So I'll just say congratulations or whatever. So big congratulations to Green Icing for winning the Deluxe Edition key. And yeah, if you picked up Train Sim World or planning to pick up Train Sim World in the next couple of weeks whilst I'm away, enjoy it, have a lot of fun. I do quite like the Riviera Line. It's a lot of fun, so I don't forget to respond to them. I'll have a look. I'll have a little peek, don't you worry. But yeah, thank you all for coming in tonight, and apologies about the technical issues at the start, but it's been able to keep going, and again, thank you Cucumbers for helping me fix that. So yeah, thank you all for coming in tonight. Have a good rest of your week, rest of your couple of weeks. Enjoy Train Sim World 6, and yeah, enjoy the time whilst I'm away. I'll be quiet for that time, so enjoy a bit of space away, a bit of a break away from my chaos. But yeah, thank you all for coming in tonight. Take care, and I'll see you in a few weeks. Bye everyone.